All right, what's going on, guys? Fishing session number 4 here from Laredo, Mexico. The weather is a little bit better. This is technically my 3rd full day, but it's really my 4th day here, and it has been very, very windy all 4 days. Today it's still windy, but the weather has died down a little bit. As I was walking here to the water, it's the first time I haven't seen any white caps here on the water. So it's a little bit calmer, a little bit flatter. Hopefully that makes fishing a little bit easier and better, and hopefully we can catch some new species. So I'm going to try to fish some places I haven't really fished yet, or at least not as heavily yet, because mostly I've just targeted kind of the bottom here by the rocks close to shore. So I'll spend a little bit of time fishing at a little bit deeper where I lost some of those bonefish yesterday, and maybe we'll find something out there. Anyway, let's give it a shot and let's see what we can catch here. Alright, it might just be me, but I think the wind picked up a bit. Anyway, 1 ounce sinker. Today we're going to try something different. On the first hook, like I normally do, I've got a piece of shrimp. But now I'm also going to have a second hook above that, a nice little high-low rig. And over on that top hook, we got a bit of that gulp strips. Used those yesterday, and they produced pretty well. So we're going to go with the high-low rig. We'll see which one of these baits, if any, can get more bites and produce more fish. Yeah, the wind definitely picked up, but let's get this out there and let's see what kind of fish we can get here today. There we go. Alright, this could be another bonefish because it hit really, really well. It's pull and drag like crazy right now. I'm already worried about landing this guy. If you watched my video yesterday, you'll know I lost 4 of these guys. 4. Let's see if I can land one today. I'm trying to find a good spot, but there's no good spot here on the rocks. Get him on up here. Come on, come on, come on. Is he foul hooked? I can't tell. Alright, so redemption is sweet. He is hooked in the mouth. The other hook was kind of like wrapped around him, which is why I was a little confused, but he's hooked in the mouth. We got ourselves our first bonefish on shore. Lost 4 of these guys yesterday, but I'm so happy we got to land one here today. Very, very quickly too, within 5 minutes, even less. So we'll get a pic of this guy. We'll get him back. Gonna have to ID him later. Not sure what kind and how many different kinds of bonefish there are here on the Pacific, but this is a great start to the day. Okay, that's another nice hit. Wonder if that's going to be another bonefish. Hit in roughly the same spot it's fighting like one. Let me balance here on the rocks and get back to that landing spot. I had a good little landing spot here. Let's see if we can get this guy in. Is this another bonefish? Looks like it. These guys fight really, really well. They're not huge, but they sure know how to pull. Oh, get him in here, get him in here. Bonefish number 2. Alright, these guys are such a pain to handle. They fight so, so well. Unfortunately, this guy's getting beat up here on the rocks, but another hook in the mouth. Bonefish number 2, certainly making up for the 4 that I lost yesterday. Awesome, awesome catch. These guys fight really, really well. A lot of fun. Now that I'm catching them, it's a lot of fun. Wasn't so much fun yesterday. But let's get this guy back and let's get back to work. That's another bite. That's probably another bonefish. At this point, I would like to get something else besides these guys. fight so well. Is it another bone? Let me make my way over to that other landing spot that I had. You know what? Let's just flip him up here. If he drops off, he drops off. All right, bonefish number 3. I'm trying to get a good picture of these guys. Is also really tough, but not much more I can tell you about these guys. Awesome fighting fish. Let's get this guy back, and yeah, let's get back to fishing. Really don't want to catch any more of these guys if I can help it. Got him. Little sergeants. Alright, so first Panamic Sergeant Major damselfish of the day. I started fishing near the rocks. I would like to keep fishing like the open water where it's more sandy, less rocky, but I don't just want to catch bonefish. I'm sure there's other cool fish over there, but yeah, I'd rather just not catch bonefish. So let's fish near the rocks for a little bit here. Got him. What is this? A bigger sergeant. Alright, so this is certainly one of the most common species here near the rocks. Our second one in just as many casts. We got 2 of these in 2 casts. The wind really picked up. In my intro, I know I said it was not that windy because it wasn't. And within the last hour since I've been here, not even an hour, it's gotten really windy. Got him. What is this? First Cortez damsel of the day. Alrighty, so first Cortez damsel of the day. I wish we could catch some other species of damselfish. I know this is by far the most common. I guess the sergeants are also damselfish. But in the Gulf of California here, there are several other species found. Just doesn't seem like they're found here. Got him. Another brown fish. Another Cortez damsel. Whenever I travel like this to fish, one of the things I'm always reminded of is how spoiled we are in South Florida. I mean, here just fishing off of the rocks, I mean, I don't know, what do we get? Half a dozen species over 3 days of fishing now, maybe a little bit more. And in Florida, if you go to the right spot, you can get yourself several dozen species in one day. So we're spoiled in South Florida. Like, this is still really good fishing. Just if you're going for variety, you're not going to be able to beat South Florida and a couple other places around the world. But still a pretty good time. Let's see what else we can get out of here. Got him. I believe this is another sergeant. Yep. Yeah, another real pretty fish. Something I noticed here is the sergeants here, they're not right in the rocks. Right in the rocks, you're going to get those Cortez damsels. But then just a couple feet past the rocks, still kind of not necessarily within the structure, but very close to the structure, is you'll get these guys. So within the rocks, you get the Cortez damsels. little bit farther out, a couple feet farther past the rocks, you'll get these Panamic Sergeant Major damsels. Got him. What is that? Another sergeant. Yeah, so once again, this guy came just ever so slightly past the rocks. That is a big wave. It is really windy and really choppy out here. But let's get this guy back. Let's keep fishing. And I think we're going to call it a day here soon, because after those bonefish, I was already happy. Got him. What do we got? Another one. Alright, so if we look at this one, he's got more of this blue coloration as well. I caught a really blue one here yesterday. So the males get this like nice blue color sometimes when they're spawning. And same species, but it just looks so different, and I think it looks a lot better. Maybe it just looks better because it's more unique and rarer, but I think these blue and purple colors on these guys look really good. Alright guys, so that's going to do it. The last several days it was windy, going somewhere between 15 and 20 miles an hour, and it was supposed to be like that really for the rest of the week. So when I checked the weather this morning, it was only going at 9 miles an hour. I was pretty excited. And when I got here, it was about 9 miles an hour or something like that. It was pretty low. Really nice weather. And then very quickly, it turned into, again, 15 to 20 miles an hour. Actually, it's probably on the higher end of that, because I don't think it was this windy the last couple days. But even so, all through that, we ended up getting some redemption on the bonefish. I lost 4 of them yesterday and caught 3 of them today, and I will take it. So that's going to be a new addition to the life list, pending ID. I don't know how many different types of bonefish there are, so hopefully I can identify them. And then after that, here close to shore, there's not that much going on. Just some of these damsels, and it's the same damsels over and over again. So the variety here is not great, but it's not awful either. I got a couple more days here, and hopefully I can pick away at a couple more species, either off of this little jetty thing, which is like really the only really nice area to fish around here, or I might have to try to find some other spots that are just a little bit of a different environment where there could be different types of fish there, because I think I picked up most of the very common fish off of here. So that's going to do it. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time.